So last time we actually managed to make it all the way to the Nuclear Warhead Storage Building without any trouble whatsoever. Seriously, they didn't defend it at all. I mean, they put up some mines, but there was nothing other than that. Ah, well, I won't question it, and neither should you. But anyway, we're here to find a scientist by the name of Dr. Hal Emmerich. He was one of the scientists behind the Metal Gear project, so if we want to know more about that, we need to ask him.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I don't normally.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Kurt.
Okay, what? Now I kind of want to use them out of spite. Really?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Don't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said, totally careless.
I could
They're
run this
working
place
on a
so
limited
much better.
budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do.
I believe if you haven't called her
All the
already,
warheads
then
in
he
those
will actually
boxes
give
had
you
their
her
detonation
codec number
mechanisms
here.
removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
I think the real serious problem here is the lack of trust
Never
between
use a
us.
weapon on that
Honestly,
floor.
guys. So yes, we literally cannot use guns down here. If you try to, well, you can't even equip them. They're just all barred. Anyway, let's just call Nastasha real quick since she apparently knows stuff.
Snake, that is a nuclear warhead storage area.
I already figured that
Are all
out.
these filled with nuclear warheads?
You already asked that.
But their detonation mechanisms have been removed.
We were already
So
told
I don't
that.
have to worry about this island turning into a pile of smoking rubble.
No, but if the casing is damaged, they may be leaking nuclear materials.
And we already knew
Make sure
that.
you do not use your gun around there.
Seriously, Nastasha, I was told you knew a lot about this, but you just told me the exact same stuff I already know.
People who have been through war and survived develop a kind of sixth sense to warn them of danger. Trust your instincts as a soldier, as a gamer.
But I hate video game players. They're terrible, and they make terrible soldiers. So, I'm just gonna equip this box here real quick so this guy doesn't see me at all. He just thinks I was a box left here in the corner. What a sucker. So yes, anyway, this room is kind of large and there are a few items you can pick up, but I'm pretty much just going to go the direct route. There's an elevator up at the top of these stairs, and if you go this way, you don't really have to deal with a guard since he's patrolling mostly on the right side. So we're just going to come through here, and also, now that I see this area, I am reminded, if you stay outside too long, Snake will actually get a cold, and his sneezing will give away his position, so if Snake starts a sneezing, then make sure you have some medicine, or you will probably get caught. I know I did. Thanks a lot, Snake. So let's just see what's in this bathroom here, if there's any, items. Do you really not notice me peeing, man? You, gonna do anything? No? Well, alright, I'm not gonna get in your personal space, dude. I mean, if you gotta pee that badly, well... Anyway, other than that guy, there's not too much down here to do at the moment, other than pick up a very essential item. I think there are a few other doors you can open in this room, but I'm just going to go over to this one at the moment. It's got a level 3 lock, and you can grab the Nikita launcher, which is a very useful weapon. And as it says here, remote-controlled missile. We'll be getting into what that does in just a sec. Well, I mean, it's obvious what it does. It's a remote-controlled missile. But how we do it, that's a question to answer later. I don't think this guy can see you through the window because he's dumb, but yeah, if he had been able to notice me, he probably would have, but I wanted to be stealthy anyway. He also didn't notice the door open next to him. Again, stupid. I mean, IQ above 180. Totally, I definitely believe that. Oh well. Yeah, I'm just gonna call the elevator instantly. As I said, that's a thing you can do. So let's check out basement 2 and see if we can find the doctor on this floor, since there's not much going on up there. Yeah, that certainly looks dangerous. It's all yellow and gross. What about this side? Anything on this side? Oh, yep, there he is. And apparently he's very mysterious. Anyway, let's just enter here, and instantly we get an air gauge. Snake sense activate! That is a very terrifying box. Yeah?
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas.
Is it now?
Also, the floor is electrified.
Oh, thanks for warning me about that, too. Whew. Almost didn't notice
switchboard on
either
the
of those
northwest wall.
things.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use
I can't
the
even
remote
extend my
control
arms
console.
outward. So yes, we gotta use the Nikita, which we can find on the floor above us, as we already did. So, as it says, just fire with this, and you'll fire a little rocket out. After a few seconds of traveling straight, it will actually speed up, so that's pretty useful, especially since we've got a bunch of gun cameras in this room. Do be careful about those, because of course if you go too slow, then they'll shoot you. Also, don't run into any walls, because obviously it'll explode. You probably don't need to know that, but yeah. This is the target right here. Good thing these chemicals apparently can't light up. Otherwise, we'd kind of be dead right now. Anyway, now that we got that, I think I can make a dash over here and grab whatever items in here. But you're probably going to want to run back to the first room because we're in desperate need for air right now. But yeah, that'll refill real quick, so once it does, let's just run back in here and get the next item. Gee, this gauge sure does run out quickly. If only there was an item we could get that would make it slow down, because I don't know if we can get to the walls on the other side. Well, let's just grab this let's get shot, and then grab this, and we get a gas mask, and then we get shot again, and then we escape the room and never have to deal with that jerk of a camera ever again. Naturally, this will decrease the speed of the O2 gauge, but I don't want to equip that right now because I kind of want to get it out of this room. Because, yeah, we want to reset the air gauge, then equip the gas mask after we go through the doors because we need the level 3 card key first. But yeah, that is kind of dumb, unfortunately. We have to equip the gas mask and then take it off if we want to go into a door because Snake is kind of stupid like that. Oh, well, I can only use one of these at a time. Better just take off my mask. Okay, card. Alright, there are a few doors we can open, like this one. I don't think there's anything too important. Yeah, it's just grenades in here. We're definitely going to want to come by here later on in the game, though. We just don't have the correct card. But there is a very important item that we can get if need be. And yeah, oh, no, just more Nikitas, but we're not going to need more Nikita for a while. I mean, you can use Nikitas, but I don't want to, because I don't generally use guns in this game. I was going to do a pacifist run until I shot that man to death for doing his job, but that was worth it. Yeah, just a few items over here, nothing too important. Actually, might as well use a ration since I got shot repeatedly. Guess I might as well. But with that done, it's back to the right side of this map. There's actually a door I ignored, but that's where we need to go. By the way, there is actually a better path to do this. I was doing it in a very risky way. You should actually hug the walls on the left, and then you'll go under a lot of the camera's blind spots. But I decided to be risky and not do that, so yeah, I'm probably going to do it later, though, because it's a much better way to get around there. A little more time-consuming, but worth it if you don't want to get shot up a bunch.
Snake, you can't use the radar because something's jamming it. And whatever's doing it is very close to you. Be careful.
And yep, that's it for now. We're done with this room, and we'll move on next time.
Be careful, Snake.
Still no proverbs. Seriously, why isn't she giving me any proverbs? I like them. I mean, she gave me one last time, but now she's not. Is it me? It's me, isn't it?